Karibu Staffworks Explain. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to this channel. Also, watch various videos that we have done on different topics. Leave a comment, share, and also like. In today's video, we'll be talking about the Dangote oil refinery, a big refinery project that is almost complete in Nigeria, a project that is aimed at transforming the oil and gas sector in Nigeria. The refinery has started operation precisely in May 2023, but already the project or the refinery is facing some difficulties. So in this video, we'll be looking at the components of this project, the difficulties that it is currently facing, and some of the solutions that have been proposed as far as this is concerned. We know that Dangote oil refinery has been constructed in Nigeria by one of the richest men in not only in Nigeria but also in the world, the billionaire Aliko Dangote. This refinery, once it's fully operational, will have a capacity of processing 650 barrels per day and is set to be the largest single train refinery in the world. When you talk of a single train refinery, it means that the facility has one main processing line or sequence of equipment through which crude oil is refined into various products. This setup, the single train refinery, simplifies operations as all processing occurs in a single continuous flow. This helps in maximizing efficiency and throughput. The refinery is located in Lekki Free Zone, which is near Lagos, Nigeria. This refinery is poised to significantly transform the Nigeria's oil and gas industry with wide-ranging economic, social, and environmental implications. The refinery seeks to meet 100% of Nigeria's requirement of all refined products and have a surplus of each of these products for export. The refinery project seeks to create a market for $21 billion per annum of Nigeria crude oil. It is designed to process Nigerian crude with the ability to also process other crudes from United States, from Brazil, and other countries. With its inauguration in May 2023, the refinery was set to revolutionize Nigeria's oil sector. However, it faces formidable problems as it tries to compete with the regulatory handles, crude supply disputes, being accused of monopolistic tendencies, among other problems. So in this video, we delve into these issues and also highlight the implication of these for Nigeria economy and foreign investment prospects. Let's start with the dispute in crude oil supply. This refinery is facing major challenges due to ongoing dispute over the supply of crude oil. The refinery has been accused, or has rather accused, International Oil Company IOC of blocking its access into consistent crude supply. This obstacle, according to the Dangote officials, has significantly hampered the refinery operations. Without a reliable supply of crude oil, the refinery struggles to reach its projected capacity of 650 barrels per day. And this is crucial for reducing Nigeria's reliance on imported refined products. Then there is the issue of regulations. The Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, is a government agency in Nigeria which is responsible for regulating the midstream and downstream sectors of the petroleum industry. These sectors include activities related to transportation, processing, distribution, and marketing of petroleum and its products, including natural gas. This agency is the one that has criticized the quality of products that are being produced by local refineries in Nigeria, including Dangote refinery, saying that the diesel that these refineries produce has high sulfur levels of up to 650 parts per million instead of 500 parts. So the NMDPRA has stated that locally refined products do not match the quality of imported ones, and this raises concerns about refineries' ability to deliver high quality fuel. This is something that the local industries have refuted. In a response, Dangote invited regulators to test the products that they are producing. The company said that they are producing better quality products than most of the filling stations across Nigeria, confidently standing by the superior quality of their output. One may ask what is the regulator supposed to do when they find out that the products that are in the market do not match the required standards of quality. Ideally, the regulator is supposed to enforce compliance by taking corrective measures, such as issuing fines, requiring the withdrawal of those products which are not compliant, and also ensuring that the producers meet the required standards and quality. It would be obnoxious for the regulator to praise imports as what the agency in Nigeria is doing, as doing this undermines the local industries and also discourages domestic productions, and potentially this harms the economy. Then we have the monopolistic tendencies which Dangote Refinery has been accused of. It has been facing accusation of trying to monopolize Nigeria's fuel market. Critics claim that Dangote's strong position could suppress the competition and lead to price manipulation. However, the Dangote group has strongly denied these accusations, stating that their main goal is to address the Nigeria's fuel shortage and also stabilize the market. The president of African Development Bank, Akinwumi Adesina, has also come in defense of the oil refinery, telling those who are accused Dangote of trying to monopolize this industry to establish their own industries in Nigeria. The president says that this would be fair and help drive the local productivity and boost the economy instead of importing petrol and diesel from abroad. Adesina stated that seeking protection and support from the federal government for a 19.5 billion investment in Nigeria is not an attempt at monopolization. In a statement that he issued, the president of African Development Bank said, and I quote, "In a nation that has been importing refined petroleum products for several decades, the abnormal simply became the very normal. No smart investor would make an investment of $19.5 billion and want it to be undermined by importers." He continued to say that to manufacture is extremely expensive and risky. This even more so in Nigeria, given the very challenging business environment fraught with policy uncertainties and policy reversals, and where the self-defeating default mode, simply import it, is always so easily rationalized and coerced to solve any problem. He continues and say that competition is good for everyone, but is Dangote Refineries anti-competitive? What is the evidence? Has Dangote Refineries prevented any other company from setting up refineries in Nigeria? Why have others not done so? How come they have not done so for several decades? Was it Dangote that held them back? But Dangote Refineries surely cannot be asked to compete with importers of petroleum products. He continues to ask, or to say, that is not competition. Let the importers set up local refineries and compete by refining in Nigeria. That is fair and justified competition. We cannot and must not undermine this or disparage or kill local industries. Talk less of one that is of this scale, a jewel of industrialization in Nigeria, referring to Dangote refineries. Then we have the regulatory delays, which is another major issue that the company has been facing. This major issue of delays in regulatory approvals. The officials from this refinery have complained that their slow approval process has negatively impacted the refinery's schedule. These delays have not only raised operational costs but have also delayed the refinery's ability to start full-scale operation. Government has intervened. In the light of increasing disputes, the Nigerian government has stepped in, urging all parties to work together. The government says that it recognizes the refinery's importance to the national economy and seeks to solve the issues that could jeopardize its success. This intervention is meant to align with the interests of the refinery, international oil companies, as well as regulatory authorities, ensuring a supportive environment for the refinery's operation. So what's the implication of all this to the company and also to the Nigerian economy? The failure of the Dangote refinery could have serious repercussions for Nigeria's economy. If the refinery does not succeed, it would likely deter foreign investors, highlighting ongoing structural problems within the country's oil sector. This would mean Nigeria would continue to rely heavily on imported refined products, which currently cost the country over $8 billion each year. Such a scenario, such a case would put additional pressure on Nigeria's foreign reserve and increase economic vulnerability. Additionally, the refinery success is essential for diversifying and stabilizing the economy. According to Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), processing crude oil domestically could potentially save the country up to $10 billion annually in foreign exchange. If the refinery does not become operational or fully operational, it would be a missed opportunity for creating jobs and fostering growth. Dangote refinery represents a pivotal project in Nigeria with far-reaching economic and social strategic implications. Its successful operation is not only crucial for reducing Nigeria's dependence on imported refined products, but also for bolstering the national foreign reserves and promoting economic stability. The refinery ability to produce fuel domestically could save billions of dollars annually in foreign exchange and provide significant boost to job creation and industrial growth. However, challenges such as dispute over crude oil, as we have seen, regulatory criticism, delays in operation approvals, this underscores the complex landscape that the project is operating in. Failure to operationalize the refinery could have adverse effects, which include deterring foreign investment, perpetuating structural issues within the oil sector. It could also worsen economic vulnerability by continuing to drain foreign reserves due to heavy reliance on imports. And mind you, Nigeria is an oil-producing country. Thus, resolving these challenges is imperative for maximizing the refinery's potential benefits. The Nigerian government intervention is timely, and a collaborative approach is required among stakeholders. And this will be crucial to overcome the obstacles and also ensuring that the refinery becomes a success. The Dangote refinery is a potential game changer, not only in Nigeria's economy, but also in the world. But its success will require sustained effort as well as commitment of the parties that are involved. So thank you for reaching this far. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to this channel. Also hit the notification bell so that when we upload a new video, you are notified. Thank you.